Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the 2020 Taiko World Cup. Dolan here, joined by one of my favorite Germans, Wolf.
Hello.
I think you mean hallo.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. There we go.
That's evening, so it would be guten Abend.
Yeah, guten Abend. For me, it's guten Morgen. But we've got Germany, Deutschland, taking on Italy in the losers bracket. Should be a good one.
Indeed.
And Germany played very strong against China, and Italy coming off of a win over Poland. So a lot at stake here. Win or go home. And here are the rosters. Germany, it's FRZ, Mew, Drek, J-Lest, and Micaldo. And Italy, we've got Ikun, Deku, Coed, A40, and Lord Ender. What do you make of it, Wolf?
So Germany is mostly centered around Mew. Not entirely. We've seen him not play every map in their match against China, especially the speedier normal ones, were mostly played by Furz and Micaldo. Celeste coming in mostly for hidden, but not only for hidden. And Italy, strong team. Lord Ender showing up strongly against Poland.
Yeah, so did Coed.
Yeah.
So both these teams, it's kind of a lot of their roster has shown up, especially in their past matches. So really interesting to see how that's going to play in.
Indeed. I am biased this time towards Italy.
Really?
Yes, because Germany doesn't like papaya plant.
Oh, it's true.
Yes. Also, I think Italy has a better chances here. Germany, though, the last high seed in the tournament. The only top 8 high seed this time.
That's also very impressive for Germany, given that we're in top 8, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're trying to make a case for top seed next year.
If we have Xai sign up again, the map of this warm-up, which is probably Germany's warm-up. I know this map. It's a very techy, speed techy map. Lots of weird steps, but fast. And yes, it's 140 BPM, but that 1.8 is up fast.
So I guess the big question here is with these two teams is who has the advantage coming into this match?
Comparing the scores they said yesterday, I think Italy has a strong advantage over Germany. On 3 mods, Germany still has an edge because Mew's really good at modding these maps. Mostly comes down to the second player in that case. We have to see. Mew did set that impressive bubblegum score yesterday, so that might come in handy if Italy doesn't ban bubblegum. Italy, however, has hard rock strength, they have double time strength, and they've got better no-mod consistency.
We'll have to see what the Germans can do then. I'm eager to see. I love the Fremont pool. We've seen a lot of really just competitive Fremont plays in this round. Fremont has been a very popular pool for most of the teams. This is a very speed tech warm-up, as you said. This is kind of interesting. Those bursts.
Yep.
Germany flexing some mods and warm-ups. I like it.
I'm not quite sure if Italy is intimidated by that because they're winning with no mod.
Oh yeah, and it's only like what 40,000 right now.
Yes, but that's still quite a massive score lead.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent score lead. But if Germany wins this, I don't know. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a warm-up.
Yeah, it's warm-up. But I think Italy knows. We don't see Mew here, and Italy knows Mew is the player to watch out for when it comes to free mod.
Yeah, they definitely know that he's probably one of the most dangerous players on that team. Also, briefly want to talk about those winner bracket semifinals. We had 2 7-5 results for those that missed it, and it was quite intense. Japan beating South Korea 7-5, and the UK beating Taiwan 7-5.
Yeah, that was a match. That's the first time a European country is in the top 3 since France 2015.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Wow, indeed. And they're in the winners bracket finals.
Against Japan.
Against Japan, yeah. And South Korea, that's a really good showing against Japan, honestly.
Yeah. And I think Japan doesn't have a comfortable way towards #1 this time. Anything can still happen.
They've got some challengers. The top 4 are actually quite close in skill, I would say. But yeah. Japan's still proving they have the edge. There's the warm-up.
Did you listen Deku failed?
The thing I like about this match is I'll be able to understand some of the German that the German players type.
There won't be much German, but yeah. Italy. Not going for the warm-up I was hoping for. Sad face. But we're going for no items at endpoint. This is... I think it's a well-known map actually. Japanese mapper.
Why is this final destination?
For one of these teams it is.
Right? No items. Fox only. Do you play Smash Bros, N-Wolf?
On occasion. Not often.
Who's your main?
Kirby, because I can down B-spam everyone who's as bad as me and win.
There you go.
That's right. Occasionally up B, just to mix it up a little. But who needs skill if you can be Kirby and down B-spam?
Dude, Kirby was my old main. I love Kirby. Also, people are gonna hate me, but I'm a Link main. Woo! Hey, listen, he's finally good in one of the games, alright? He's finally, like, meta. In every other game, he was trash. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Link is the one with the dress, right?
The dress? No. He's Link, bruh.
Everyone is Zelda! It's the Legend of Zelda!
What I love is that Zelda's the counter for Link. It's so funny. How do you beat Link? Bring in his wife!
Shows who has dominance.
Right.
Also another techie map here, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this looks pretty hard.
Yeah, this is not semifinals difficulty. Neither was the Xi map.
Yeah, these are some pretty complex streams.
Yeah. I was trying to map something as a warm-up for Italy, but I couldn't finish in time because I started like an hour ago and the song sadly difficult to map.
Man, I was trying to map a warm-up an hour before the match. I love it.
It would have ended Germany, it would have been fun.
By the way, Ikun is doing things.
Don't mention his name. He might stop doing those.
I won't anymore. I'm just saying. He is doing things, and it would be wrong to not notice.
Great job. Now that the
Oh.
map has become hard, he missed. And that's all your fault.
Listen. He can still recover. All right, it's still a great score.
He can't unmiss. It's not possible.
Yeah, but
You can't just undo a miss.
I mean, he could just, play good and get like 99% accuracy, and it'll still be great.
True, I guess. He still missed. And it's
I mean, look, he's
all
got like
your
80,000
fault.
more points than Coed, or like 60k more.
He's way more score than anyone else.
A one miss isn't gonna hurt him.
It hurts me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It should be.
$961k. That's pretty impressive. So that's gonna do it for our warm-ups.
Yep.
This is the true test. Who wins the role?
Yesterday, Germany won their role.
Oh!
Italy theirs.
He rolled an 8.
That's a... He didn't practice.
He did not practice his rolls. He went for a sight read on the roll, and it got him.
The Benlo Shaxi. The very bursty hard rock map.
Tarot not banned.
Yet.
Hog. We're gonna see HR2. Oh, and Italy is going for that bubblegum man that you did mention earlier. Germany did play very well on that.
Yeah, Italy
Smart
did
man.
good. Yes, and Italy did very well on Loshaxi. So it makes only sense that they ban maps the other team did well on. I
Okay,
guess
so Italy is gonna be the first one up to pick.
it's doubled. Okay.
Hmm.
They picked that first against Poland too. And they won. Fast pick 2, so they probably are confident.
Yeah, they're gonna bring Lord Ender in. Now here's a quick question, because his name is Jay Leste, but because he's German, the ST is it's Leste, right?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I'm not sure what that word. I don't know what that word is supposed to be.
We need a caster pronunciation guide. Help us.
Send help. Send help used to be a player.
There you go.
I'm just trying to think who it was because I'm bad with names, as I've demonstrated a few times with German names up by now.
And here we go. Double time. Early break from Jay Leste. He's really not having a good time on this. Oh, and Furs will also miss, and both Italian players are just running away with it. Looks like this was a calculated pick from Italy.
Yeah, Ico misses, but they still have a 300,000 score lead almost. Celeste with only 86% accuracy. I don't think it's really possible for Germany to take this one back.
Yeah, no, I think the damage has already been done here. Lord Ender is still playing insanely well. Lord Ender is actually going to bring home an FC. So that's going to be 1-0 Italy.
Same 100 count on both Italian players, but Ikun found those 3 misses. So I guess Germany is going 3 mod. Unless they want to hack me, but I don't think they will.
And the question is, which free mod will they go for first?
Straight to Fortress.
This is a bit a popular one.
You're picking every match except for one where it was banned.
It was banned?
Yeah, I won't ban it against United Kingdom for good reason. Gohigi is
okay, wait, yeah, that
like
makes
you,
sense.
very scary. The Mute did play this with Hidden Hard Rock, so he's going to play this with Hidden Hard Rock once more.
Mew steps in and says, do you guys need a double mod?
I'm guessing Ikun going with Hidden Hard Rock as well, Deku with Hard Rock, and I guess Celeste with Hidden. I didn't look at the previous matches at all. No way. That would be cheating.
That would be cheating. Let's see where the mods stack up. So far, it's just as you've called it. Once Deku loads in.
That's a new mod. That's very hidden. We can't even see it.
Dude, he's playing super hidden. Oh, he is playing hidden.
Oh,
Spicy.
Mods.
Germany with a pretty big lead. Looks like Deku has struggled a lot here. Okay, never mind. It was just the client. I was gonna say. Oh, Mew will find a break.
That's not what Germany wanted.
Yeah, but his accuracy is still recoverable. He's at 99 right now. And Celeste is beating Deku in the hidden accuracy battle up top.
Yeah, there's still many long streams left in this map.
Oh, Ikun does break, and that should really shift things towards Germany.
Yeah. And it does, and for now, if nothing happens, it's firmly in
Oh, Ikun! Really struggle there. Celeste is going to miss, but don't think that's really going to matter considering the troubles that Ikun found on those streams.
Yeah, Ikun dropped to 97% accuracy. Celeste didn't really drop any accuracy.
Deku's really recovered quite nicely here, but unfortunately for him, Ikun is the one who's fallen behind, but Deku will find a break.
These streams are really difficult to read with him because they're kind of odd. They have sometimes triplets, sometimes 5-plets.
Now Deku is just chain missing consistently. I think that's going to put this one firmly in the hands of Germany. Mew leading the charge. They are not going to be denied. 1-1.
Not a sweep.
PogChamp.
I would have been sad if this match had been a sweep. If any match in this stage would have been a sweep.
Yeah, that's always sad to see.
Mew did put out a good score after those initial misses. Eco wants death. I don't think that's a map.
That's not in the pool.
I mean, I guess the Apocalypse could count as death.
Yeah, it's close to death. No mod 1.
But it's not time to say goodbye yet.
I mean, if he wants death, maybe.
Oh, I see what you did there. That's big brain.
Leave this map was picked by one Crystal. Local number 1 RWBY fan.
Michelotto coming in. So Michelotto coming in from you and Lord Ender swapping out for Deku.
I think this is a setup we're going to see more often this match. Unlike no mod 4 to maybe double time 2.
Also Furs coming in. I didn't notice he'd swapped in.
Early accuracy drops by Michelotto because this intro is very difficult to act. Well,
Oh, I caught it on that quick mono burst. So Italy's going to take a slight advantage off the start here. Everyone else is still assessing though. Good old client lag.
client said goodbye. Goodbye, client. Welcome back, client. I'm not sure if you can cross these scores.
Yeah, I was like, because it said that Lord Ender missed, but I'm pretty sure he didn't.
What I can tell now is that Jeremy got both jump players from misses now. And not Ender definitely missed
Yeah,
now.
he did. Wait, no, he did have a lot lower score. I just thought it was potentially client lag because he missed literally as soon as the client started again.
Yeah, we
It
had
was
that earlier. But Ikun with the only double S left. And the only full combo left.
Michelotto still struggling. Yeah, unfortunately for Germany, it is Michelotto making the difference on the scoreboard right now. Because everyone else is at 99s or 100. Halfway through, Germany is going to need a lot of help here from Italy to get back into this one.
Big score lead for Italy right now, especially considering how long the map is. 80k, 70k is a lot.
Yeah, on a map of this length, and we're about 2/3 of the way through.
Ikun's still holding that double S. Hood's not far behind, he found probably 100, one miss. Okay, another 100, but still very high accuracy.
Yeah, he's playing quite well. I think just a single miss early on for him. Nobody gets caught out on that. Yeah, I just don't think there's anything Germany can do here. There's not enough time. Lord Ender does find a miss, and
But
he does
they-
recover.
Yeah, they need way more than that.
They would need like a note lock of the highest caliber.
Yeah, but instead Piccolotto's going to miss a few more times, which is making that lead even bigger for Italy. 110,000 points.
110k for Italy.
Two very high accuracy scores in this lobby, Ikun and Furz. But now it's Germany's pick, and I'm pretty sure they have some comfortable picks for themselves left still. Which I
Yes.
assume are Hidden One and the 3 mods.
Deku has defected.
There's a point where it tips, there's a point where it breaks, there's a point where it bends, and a point
Germany's broken now.
take anymore. There's a line that will cross
They pick Ooze out. That's a no mod. Interesting. That's the only map Italy lost against Poland. So, the only map they picked, they lost against Poland.
That is true, yeah. This was the only breakpoint that they that Poland got on Italy in their previous match, so maybe winnable here for Germany. You really do have to look out for the ending on this, because it goes from 80 BPM to 310.
Yeah, the BPM changes in this song are rough. And they've caught several players off guard now. Especially the end, of course, but not just.
Well, here we go.
We see Celeste instead of Michelotto. Italy stays the same.
Fasten your seatbelts for this one, boys. Here we go.
Now the map starts.
Starts off slow, but just continually rises in BPM.
It's only OD5, but it's still incredibly easy to get 100s because of this very
That's
variable
actually getting
BPM.
caught out there.
Yet he has accuracy issues because the song, these BPM changes are not smooth.
Yeah, but he still has plenty of time to recover and potentially get back in it because, as we saw with Italy in the last time they played this, they fell apart at the ending.
True.
Lord Ender and Vers. He couldn't the only one left standing with an FC. But Italy's got the massive AC advantage. Ikun will give it up, but Celeste is going to trade it. And
That's a break
Italy
point.
will take it. Yeah, that's a break point. 3-1. $88K.
Not end up with 100 and 1 miss.
Wow. Interesting pick. Germany took a chance. Unfortunately, it did not work out for him.
Now Italy's a comfortable position. I think they have all of Nomad, all of Hard Rock open to them. Or at least most of Nomad. And they have the score lead. right now.
Yeah, now they have a chance to go up by 3, and they're going to pick Nomad 3.
All I have are words the slowest V map. Only 5.4 stars, but an actually really hard map.
We do see Coed stepping in for Ikun, and Mew subbing in for Furs. Looks like this is going to be the setup.
Let's go.
Time to decimate some drums, boys.
It's also a map where accuracy matters a lot. But
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it matters on all maps, but even more on ones like this where misses are less common, but still very possible, of course. But we
Gillette is
see,
going to drop. As well as Coed, they're both going to drop 100.
like we've seen, I think, definitely between South Korea and Japan, where Japan won despite having a miss on their side, and South Korea through comboing. Simply because they had the accuracy advantage.
It's very close. You know, the only SS, Lord Ender does drop that 100. And Gillette did find a miss and a massive accuracy drop, and now he's really dropping.
This is combo and accuracy advantage for Italy. Mew holding that double as well.
And Gillette is really just not having a good time, and Mew will also drop the double S and miss. It's not boding well for the Germans here. Pretty comfortable lead here for Italy, about 100k. Lord Ender, though, will find a break. But Coed is still tearing it up with a nice combo.
Another comfortable win for Italy. It looks like.
Yeah, and Coed delivers. That is an FC from him. Good accuracy from you and Lord Ender as well. But 4-1 Italy.
Germany can get another point now on their own pick.
And they're probably going to go for the free mod. I would assume they're going to go for free mod.
I assume that too when they went for Ooze out.
Yeah. Of course, they could do something else. We've been wrong.
Yeah, they could go for the Apocalypse, for example.
That is also true. We will have to wait.
But they're going for Polygon. He wants to pet the doggo.
They want to pet the doggo.
Ikun also has petted the doggo yesterday.
He
With
did.
Hidden Heart. Maybe that's why Germany has been hesitant about picking this, because they only had one Hard Rock and one Hidden on their team last time. We'll
Let's
announce
see where the
mind
mods
games.
stack up.
I think we'll see Hidden Hard Rock from Germany this time then. We are!
Haha, there's your boy Mew.
Ikun also going with Hidden Hard Rock again. Deku going with Hard Rock again like he did yesterday. Celeste going with Hidden.
On the Rhombicose side, dodecahedron, what a diff name, and misses at the start in abundance.
It's a Big Bang Theory reference.
Germany is leading. Deku really struggled early on, down to 94. He's trying to recover.
Ikun also only with 97%. Compared to Muse, 99.
And to less, floating, hovering around the 98s. Ikun just getting to 97. So far so good for the Germans. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Yeah, we are entering the odd weapon section. Couple 100s from both teams, but no drops. Never
Oh,
mind.
there is a drop though from Ikun.
Why did we end on the speed changes?
Third of the map left, and Celeste will find a drop, and that's a big accuracy drop. Unfortunately for him, his teammate is at 98.7, and both Italian players are still in the 96s.
Deku finding misses.
Oh,
And
it's a miss
you.
from you, but he's able to keep his accuracy intact.
The lead was shrinking, but then Ikun and Deku missed once more.
Yeah.
Only Celeste holding through this KI.
It looks like Germans are going to be able to coast it to their second point. Just trying to limp it home. And they will do it. 4-2. Germany will pet the doggo.
You need a full combo to pet the doggo. Unfortunately. I
Why?
make the rules. Actually, Jai makes the
Why
rules.
can't we just pet the doggo?
Because Jai made the rules.
Fine.
He's mean.
Why, Jai? Why?
Mango Man is trying to correct me, but I refuse to follow. I meant it was made 2 years ago on R176 that Raiden made this rule, but it has been adjusted by Jai for now. For our usage.
Throwing some shade at Mango, I see. You gotta love it. Now, where will Italy go?
Nomad
Nomad
2.
2.
they banned that against Poland, but I think that's mostly because Poland is scary on these kind of maps. Didn't see Germany play this, so I'm interested to see how both teams are going to perform. Very techy map.
I also like this song. It's a good one.
Yeah. Demo songs are generally really good. And M2U songs. And of course there's a lot of M2U songs in demo, so obviously those are good.
Oh, we see a Drexlerblase. Is that like a German name?
SpongeBob.
Really?
Yes. That's a villainous comic villain team, and one of them is a dirty bubble. That's Drecksackglas in German.
Well, I love it. So Mew and Drek against Coed and Ikun. Well, here we go. The thing is, Germany are just one break point away from getting right back into it.
That is true.
But because Germany picked second, it kind of looks a little worse. Just because Italy currently has the 2-point lead. Because they picked first.
That's why votes are important.
Coed and Drek finding some early act drops.
I think it's 3 100s versus 1 100 on Coed. But now the map starts.
Starts for real now. Yeah, Drek though is really struggling with the accuracy. As long as he can keep it though, at least close to 99 and just have a chance, because Coed is down to 99 now. Mew and Coed will trade misses though. That favors Italy. Because Ikun has a 99.6. Elevating his team. Mew will drop once again. Drek is down with Coed. Ikun still going.
Insane accuracy too.
$99.5. That's a ridiculous score. Coed does find a break, but the Germans are down in terms of accuracy. Don't think there's any chance they can pull this back now. Ikun is going for the FC.
I think he gets it.
Oh no! He missed the ending. No!
He still has 99% accuracy, it's fine.
No!
I know, you can't unmiss a miss. It hurts. It's like
No.
all over again.
Oh,
I blame you. Because it's not be my
not
fault.
like this. He was there.
Germany can return with a point of their own. 3 mod 3? Question mark?
Potentially. Incandescence map, let's go. Please, Germany, overload us with music.
With Muzik.
Mit Musik. Yes.
Ist auf Muzik.
How do you say overload in German?
I'm trying to think what overload is in German. Überladung.
There you go.
Sick Überladung. But we also write music with an S.
That is true.
I'm not quite sure what T plus Petzelitis was going for when he chose the song title.
It's
We
not
might
the same
never
type of
know.
music. It's music.
It's edgy music, that's why it's
Yeah.
not a soft round S, it's an edgy Z.
It's Musiküberladung. See, German just makes everything sound cool.
Okay. That's that I haven't heard that before. Only angry. Everyone thinks we're angry. That's not true. We're just often are, but not all the time.
So it's going to be Mew and Ikun again on the double mod. First with the Hard Rock Deku with the HD again. Now, the last time Deku thrown HD didn't go so well. Let's hope he can perform slightly better. So far, it's a good start for him. Ooh, Ikun finding some troubles there.
That burst. Deku also misses.
Mew will trade it, and Furs will as well. No full combos remaining.
Fierce has dropped quite a bit of accuracy there too.
Yeah, and the scores are basically dead even because Ikun was down to 96. Now it's a race to recover. Oh, Ikun gets caught out on that build-up. Flickering scores. Furs will break. Italy with the slightest of advantages now.
We still have half a map to go.
Yeah, it's still anyone's point. Deku, though, has done a pretty splendid job on a hidden mod up at the top, keeping his accuracy in the 99s. That's a really good score from him. Mew is outperforming Ikun, but Furs is down at a 98-1. Oh, and Furs will find a break. Doesn't drop a ton of accuracy, though, so Italy's not going to run away with it too much here coming into the final quarter.
They do have that small advantage. Again!
And Furs with another break. Still not dropping accuracy on that, though. Oh, but that time he will. And Italy is going to power through the end of it.
May have a 40k score lead right now.
Unless we see some no-lock, I don't think Germany's going to be able to do anything. Mew will find a break.
That's a break point. Once more.
And that's going to put Italy at match point 6-2. Italy looking really comfortable.
Yep. They just need to win one map to take it home. They can lose their pick now. They just need to win any of the next four, potentially four maps to take it home before tiebreak.
Yeah, they're going to have multiple chances here to do that. As you said, 4 chances for Italy to put this one away. The question is, how do they want to do it? So Nomad available, Apocalypse in the hidden pool, Tarot in the Hard Rock pool, Danger, Danger.
We go for Tarot.
Tarot! Look at that! Raiden's gonna love it.
We are gonna love it. This map was banned against both Germany and Italy. Maybe for good reason.
They're all saying hi to Raiden.
Hi Raiden.
I see someone in the chat saying, hey, at least there's no 7-1 memes. That is true. They got 2. But it's not over. You never know. They could get 3. Or 4. Or 5.
Tiebreaker.
Or 6.
Tiebreaker.
Or 7.
Or 8.
Whoa.
If we just win tiebreaker so hard, we win twice.
Yeah. We'll add another point. Oh, this map is a nice meme.
I know.
I just looked at the stats of the map, and that's
Mhm.
a solid meme. But anyway, it's gonna be Mew and Furs for Germany, Deku and Ikun for Italy. Italy is not playing around. They want to end it now.
One player of each team has missed the first finisher.
Nice. Furs will find an early break, and his accuracy is dying. You can do it, Furs. So Italy with the advantage. It's a long map, though.
That it is.
4 minutes and 20 seconds long. Oh, and for Furs, that might seem like an eternity right now, but Deku does find a break, but doesn't drop back. Ikun is down now, too.
Only Mew with a full combo.
But unfortunately for Germany, just Furs is struggling so much on this. He's down at 93.
Deku did find another miss, so Italy doesn't quite get to take a big advantage out of versus misses yet.
Yeah, those misses from Italy are going to really stop them from just absolutely running away with the score. But the more Furs keeps missing, the less likely it is that Germany's going to be able to make a comeback.
No Mew miss! That was the only full combo left.
Oh, and Furs is really struggling.
He's not even in passing range. He has no HP.
Yeah, I think he was just slightly just off the rhythm that whole stream and couldn't get it back. Because he just melted his act. Deku and Ikun, though, both at 98s. Mew, though, with the best score in the lobby right now. it is going to take a lot for Germany to be able to come back in this one.
The problem is there might be enough still for Woods to get back into passing range, but he would have to full combo the rest of the map. So the only chance Germany basically has is at this point for one of the Italian players to also fail. Because right now in a 1v1 battle, Mew would win.
Oh yeah, Mew would beat both Deacon or Echo. Or Ikun or Deco, I just mixed up the first letters of their names. I was like, wait a minute. But yeah, Mew has the highest score, so if both Furs and one Italian player fail, Mew wins that battle against either of the Italian players. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Because the map is running out.
Yeah. We're going to see the last stream soon.
It's going to
That might be
happen.
the
It'll have to happen here.
That's a GG.
That is going to be it. Italy, 7-2. They go to finals week. Germany eliminated in top 8. A good performance, though, for a high seed.
That it is.
Gutes Spiel. They
That's also-
tried.
Yes.
Italy, your winners today.
Actually going strong. This is only the second time in recent Taiko World Cup history where they even made it to the bracket stage. Last year they've got top 16 only, and now they are top 6.
That's insane. That's crazy. That's an awesome run for Italy. They will go to finals week.
Unfortunately for them, they're going against Taiwan. Good luck to them.
Good luck, boys.
Good luck to Taiwan, obviously.
Yeah, but there you can also see the scores of the matches this week. We're going to look at the bracket real quick. There it is. Winner's bracket is getting spicy. Semifinals were a treat. 2 7-5s. Japan and the UK await in the finals of that. And actually, no. Italy will be playing Korea.
I think the bracket might be wrong again. We'll see.
All right, well, they're going to play someone.
They're going to play Taiwan or South Korea, which is both equally scary.
We only have one match left this weekend. Brazil and Canada will play. Don't want to miss it. Check the wiki for the schedules. That's going to be all for us for now, and Wolf.
That's a 30-minute break now to the next match.
Yep. So in 30 minutes, we'll have the last match of the weekend, and then I believe the showcase and all that good stuff following that. So don't go anywhere. Well then, Wolf, it was good casting with you, my friend.
Well, nice cast with you too.
As they say, auf Deutschland. Bis später.
説よりも気なるですね。
Welcome back to the final block of this weekend's matches. Yep, it's the Ost Taiko World Cup 2020 semifinals, and our final match will be Brazil versus Canada. I am your host, Mangamizer, and join with me, the fabulous On Crystal.
Hey, hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. It's been an intense weekend so far, I'll say that much. Not only in Taiko World Cup, but pretty much
I think the whole world is facing some level of intensity right now.
Well, absolutely. We don't really want to talk much about that though, because we are here to enjoy ourselves, to see two top seeds facing each other for survival, actually.
Yeah, this is losers bracket 2, right?
That will be.
Oh my god, what is that background? What is that background? It's Thanos. Thanos beatbox solo. Oh no. I can imagine this is probably Brazil's warm up. I think I should just shut up and enjoy this.
I have
This is
no
not-
clue what this is.
This
What
is
is that
not
big
what I-
gun?
It's like a 0 BPM note, but this is
Yeah.
not what I imagine Thanos to be doing. I mean, the man's gotta do something, right? I mean, what else can you do once you've wiped out half the universe? Just gotta start beatboxing.
And then that sounds like a plan. Sure. Is this actually beatboxing? I don't even know. Yeah, I guess it is.
I don't know, the background makes Thanos look like a Cyclops a little.
Yeah, that's actually true. What?
SAVC perfectly balanced, as all things
As all
should
things
be.
should be.
I can only assume this is probably Canada's warm-up.
It definitely does sound like a Canadian woman. What was the joke that Jay used to do when he was casting before? Like, what's that smell or something like, or what's popping?
Oh, it smells like. Actually, I think the idea was spawned by who joined us in the caster booth. Actually,
That's exactly why I was trying to make that joke happen.
Hmm.
Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, say hi to Mew, who's gonna be casting this as well.
Yeah, I'm here now. Hello.
what's that smell, Mew?
Straight
Smells like-
out of the tournament.
Smells like poppin' gamers.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not doing that one again.
That was
Can't
so
make
last
me.
year.
I was told
That was
not
so
to.
last year. It's good to have you here. How are you feeling?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I am exhausted. I couldn't really practice the pool as much as I would have liked, but even still, I'm just dead.
Yeah, I think we're all
But-
feeling a bit exhausted.
Yeah, you especially, huh?
Well, we did practice very hard against Taiwan. I don't
Yeah,
think a team like Taiwan does not go down very easily.
Yeah, I can't imagine the stress that you put on yourself and Gohigi.
It's a group effort.
All right,
So-
well, Canada. I was just gonna say that Canada is pretty familiar with loser bracket runs from what I've seen.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
in years past, they always bump into Japan or Taiwan early on, and then they climb their way up the losers brackets to take very high spots in the tournament.
It was Taiwan this year as well, right? Or am I getting that mixed
was
up?
it? I can't actually remember.
Let me check.
gonna
No, it was actually South Korea. My bad.
Yeah, it was South Korea. Yeah, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this matchup? got Brazil, Canada, two very strong teams, two top-seeded teams.
Brazil has just been stepping up these past 2 years, haven't they? I honestly can't tell you. Like, with someone like Hiroke in the lobby who can match both Vlad and Janitor in skill, in my honest opinion, I don't think there's any telling.
I'll be honest, Canada had a bit of a rough start this tournament. I felt like they underperformed a little in the early stages. And if you look at Janitor's Twitter, he mentioned something about how this was the first week that they both had time to practice.
Yeah, I saw that. That makes sense because we faced them in groups and we thought they were underperforming as well, but that explains a lot, which makes them all the scarier this time around. And I can imagine that Janitor and Vlad, their two star players, are off practicing the maps they're gonna pick right now. And they're just letting Barry and Lime play the warm-ups, which is something that we do as well. I never usually go for warm-ups just because, you know, I want to have the maps fresh in my head.
Yeah,
so
but there's
I
always
think
the
they're
risk
talking
of
business here.
there's always the risk of overpractice. Whenever in Team UK, whenever we sub out, well, whenever I sub out, I just sort of do nothing. I just use that time to rest and calm down, because, you know, if you constantly play for like an hour or two without breaks, it can be quite taxing. And sometimes all you need is just a little break.
That is true, yeah.
Oh my god, that burst.
Yeah, this map, I struggle with it to this day. It's just hard in so many different ways. It's fast, it has swing rhythm, it has a few gimmicks, all these little doubles and triplets on 1/8 snaps. I don't think there's a single FC on this to this day. It is loved, but I think the closest anyone's gotten is 2 miss, from what I recall. But let me just fact check that real quick.
Okay, let's not give the map pool selectors any ideas.
Oh, never mind. There is actually 2 FCs on it. Forget everything I just said.
Well, let me guess. I have a feeling that Nananas probably FC this.
Did you look it up, or are
No.
you actually guessing?
No, I'm just guessing because
Well,
it
you're
seems like
right,
it's sort of
you're right.
jam.
Nananas does have
I'm gonna guess the other
on it.
one. I'm gonna guess the other one.
They're also
Applers, maybe?
Japanese.
Oh, okay, never
No.
mind. I don't know. I mean, I know this is like up Nananas's alley.
Someone you probably won't be expecting. That
I give
slowdown
up.
and speed up is so satisfying. It's actually
I give up.
Kitafuma.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a player that a lot of people sleep on, but he's got a lot of insane scores. Speed and hard drop. And tech, I suppose, now.
You just described like 3/4 of the Japanese player base.
I think he did try and audition, if audition is the right word, qualify, in the Japanese qualifiers this year, but he didn't make the cut, which makes the Japanese team all that more scary, if you think about it.
Just the fact that they have so many good players that there's no way that one, or a few people could decide on a team by themselves is that just speaks for itself, in my opinion. And then on top of that, players like Kitafuma or Nananas not making it, that's insane. But yeah, Lion just didn't have fun with that one at all. Was that Canada's warm-up?
Yeah,
I
it
wasn't
should
here
have
to see
been.
that.
I don't think Brazil picked some Thanos beatbox mix by
Oh,
Hiroke.
I know exactly what you're talking about too.
Hey,
Oh.
I mean, this is the last match of the weekend, and We haven't seen
Oh.
tiebreaker yet.
But we have seen a 69. And it's not gonna be beaten either. Yeah, I've actually heard of a lot of people buying Germany banners, yet we still lost all but one roll. So, I hate to debunk that myth about the banners, but, you know. Now, as for bans, I'm pretty sure Canada is gonna go for Hidden, seeing how Brazil is gonna go for Hard Rock. And as far as I know, Canada does not have a strong lineup for hidden maps. Janitor excels on it for sure, but then Vlad does struggle with it quite a bunch, I've seen.
Well, Vlad can play hidden. He can. He's done very well in some community tournaments, but the thing is, once Vlad misses, and it's like, he tends to... what's the word?
Oh, the one that's always associated with Vlad?
Yeah, but I mean, like, but basically, the problem is exacerbated by hidden, right? Like,
Yeah.
So once Vlad misses on hidden, it's not a pretty sight. I think we saw one of his. I think he played hidden in one of the earlier matches, and he didn't miss that many times, but he picked up like dozens of misses in a single section. It was pretty horrific, actually.
Yeah, because when you drop out of the stream on hidden, you not only do you have to focus on getting back in, but you also have to focus, like, you have to lock onto a pattern and then memorize it until it gets to the receptor, and then you have to get back into it. It's brutal.
Yeah, and the maps certainly don't make that easy.
Yeah, on HD1 especially, but I think we're gonna see Bubblegum get the boot here once again. And it just makes me sad every time. I admit that it's a weird map. I know what your stance on it is, but man, I'm just a sucker for those kinds of maps.
I mean, Kohigi and I played the pull through once, and we're like, yeah, we aren't good at this. Like, there were a couple maps which were like, okay, I'm better than you at this, and like, it's clear that we can both get good at this. But Bubblegum, we both were like, yeah, we're not playing this. We don't like this at all. So,
have you found a term to describe the map yet? It's not slow HD, it's not tech HD.
I would say it's sort of SV, right?
Yeah.
It's just weird. It's just weird.
It has all these like 1/12 snapping finishers and stuff.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I've only played it once, and then I never looked
my bad,
back.
Then. It has some really interesting snappings. And there's Bubblegum gone. Unfortunate.
Unsurprising, though.
Well, we did pick it against China. I don't know if it was picked any other time. Wait, it actually was Italy, Poland. It also got picked.
It got picked in the Japanese South Korea match as well.
Yep, I slept right through that, and I'm kind of sad about it.
I think there were some pretty ridiculous scores set on Bubblegum.
As for Canada's pick, however, I mean, it would only make sense for them to go hard rock, but do you really want to start off a match on Tarot? Tarot, however you want to say it.
Isn't it Taro?
Yeah,
like a
I would
tarot
say
card?
it's Taro, yeah.
Taro cards, right?
Or is Canada gonna go for the randomized first pick again? Which they did do in their match against, what was it?
You mean who they played earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, they played?
It was Spain, right? Spain.
Yeah, Spain.
It's gonna be Polygon.
I think earlier in one of the matches, I saw the Canada match, and Janitor went hidden hard rock, and Vlad went HR. Both of them getting really solid accuracies.
HR really helps you through the weird snapping tech part, but then it kills you at the end on the KI streams. Whereas Hidden does the exact opposite. So it's like, pick your poison.
And then hidden hard rock. just is a world of pain.
Did I tell you about what we did on this map? The mind games we played?
Yeah, you told me. You played Hard Rock in the first match, and you played Hidden Hard Rock in the second time.
And it worked
Trust
like
me,
a charm.
the Inting game is good fun. We did a bit of that in our run.
Alright, and as for all Polygon dog maps, whoever FCs gets to pet it. There's actually 2 in this background, so there's 2 for the taking.
Yeah, if you double S it, you get a double pet the doggo.
As for mod predictions, 3 on each side. That's what I'll say. Hero
Yeah,
K
I've
and Janitor going HDHR.
Foxer going hidden probably.
And we're finally gonna have the 2 mod combinations side by side, because whenever I watch the stream, it's always like the 2 HDHRs are diagonal.
Oh, Foxer
Then-
going for Hard Rock. I didn't expect this. But
And he
it
just,
looks
he
like,
just can't wait to play the map.
yeah, very
Like-
excited. He really wants to pet that doggo. You
Alright,
gotta
there's
wait
a
your
few-
turn.
There's so many things to watch out for in this map. There's some ninja finishers, there's a tech part, there's the streams at the end. It's like, you can miss anywhere on this.
Oh, and we do see our first 2 misses from Hirake and Vlad, respectively. Although it's gonna hurt Brazil a little more because Hirake's holding 2 mods there.
Alright, let's give us a second while the client fixes itself. Alright, I think no misses have occurred other than that so far. The score is as close as it can be pretty much right now. However, with Fox, we're finding a bunch of 100s there. It's gonna go to Canada's side a little bit, and with Hero K finding another miss, it's definitely gonna go to the right here.
Yeah, Canada pulling away, pulling ahead. It's quite comfortable lead, but there's still half the map to go.
Yeah, and like I said, the streams at the end in the Ki are gonna be the big deal breaker here. Or the game winner, who knows? Yeah, the SV on this is just so high, and Hirogate gets caught out by it. It's gonna take a big drop from Gender at this point if they want to take this one back.
And you can see Vlad and Foxroo matching, but Janitor's a solid 100k ahead of Hero K, which is what's keeping Canada ahead here.
And that's pretty much the map done. Solid first pick from Canada's side here. And we do have 2 FCs for 2 doggos.
You can see that Hero K and Janitor had fairly similar accuracies in terms of 100 count, but I know Hero K was just a little unfortunate picking up quite a few misses throughout the map.
A 98.66 is really impressive on this with HDHR. So is a Hard Rock only FC. I would say Hard Rock only is even harder than HDHR, but that's just me. Yeah, I still haven't FC'd it with Hard Rock only, but I FC'd it with Hidden Hard Rock. And there's the HD1. I would have to go back and check, but I think Vlad was struggling a ton on this last time
Yeah,
we
he
played.
got like 78 misses or something. But I think he didn't miss that many times. He just missed a bunch in one section. This is the Vlad note lock trademark since 2018.
It's really gonna come down to Kyomo versus Vlad here, because Hero K is probably gonna get close to SS, let's be honest. And Janitor is gonna try his best to match him in that regard. Question is, can Vlad keep himself in those streams? Let's hope the client doesn't freak out this time around with Kyomo saying that they do actually have slow internet right now.
We do see an early miss, but it looks like it's from Janitor here.
Hey, he held on longer than you did. Yeah, I
Actually
saw.
missed. I missed on the 1/3. I don't know what was going on. It's a strategic miss. I missed early on, so I wouldn't miss later. You gotta get the nerves out of your system somehow. Now he doesn't have any pressure to FC.
Yeah, big thing about this map is going to be the two insanely long streams on this. The second one even has 1/6 thrown into the mix.
Here, okay, rocking an impressive accuracy of 99.89.
And
soon to
Vlad
be
finds a miss, but he
97.
gets back into the stream right away. Way to go. Now Janitor is the one that's node locking, but he also finds his way back into it. However, Brazil is just going strong. Hiroke sitting on 1/100, Kyomo sitting on low act but still on the FC. Weird miss from Janitor there. But something big is going to happen on the second iteration of that stream if they want to take this back.
I wonder if Janitor is having a few technical issues here. I mean, he's missing in a lot of really basic sections.
Accepting your fate on HD1 seems to be the theme of this pool. And then you guys won anyway.
If you accept that you won't win, then there's no pressure to form. Kyomo finding a bunch of misses there, though, but Janitor's going to trade right back. Both of them recovering. And this time it's Vlad's turn to trade with Kyomo.
It's not over yet. If Kyomo finds another node lock.
Hiroke
missing as well. Hold up. This is not over yet. Canada has the combos to bring
There's
it
one more
back.
stream. There's one more stream.
But it's not a big one. If they can hold on through this, and they do, Kyomo finding another miss, and that's gonna be game for Canada, an early breakpoint.
11,000
And the
points of
strategy works
difference.
again. Accepting your fate on this map apparently makes you win in the end.
I'm just going to point out Vlad having 1,337 300s. That just stood out. Yeah, I feel like
Well,
if
it's
you,
actually 1,343, but you know.
if you resign yourself to losing on a map, then there's no pressure to do really well on it, and you can just relax, right? But whereas if you know you have to FC, then you tense up and you get really nervous, and I don't know the term. There's so many terms you could use to describe it. So many.
Go on, enlighten me,
metaphors.
and I'll
Well,
use it for our next tournament.
Well, I was gonna say, like, when you have your nose so close to the grindstone that you can't see anything else, like, you're literally so focused on that one thing that if you do slip up, then, it all explodes,
Well, Kyomo was struggling with accuracy for the entirety of that map, so maybe he was a little shaky the entire way through. But then the node locks in the second large stream just came back to haunt him.
I feel like Canada always has a creative way of naming the maps that they pick. Like,
Or they don't
never
pick at all.
No, they never call the maps by what they're actually called. Like, they give it like a name. It's just something I noticed. So Janitor has a weird way with words.
Now this one's gonna be a totally different beast here. Whereas we just saw the long streams that lasted for like, what, 35 seconds each? This one is just burst heavy. 1.6, 1.8, you name it. And also, if you check out the leaderboard, while Team Japan still has their collab avatar, you're gonna see a pretty little rainbow. Swapping out Kyomo for Skull Kid on the Brazilian side. No roster changes on Team Canada. That's to be expected, I guess. And by the time we get into this map, a third of it's already gonna be over.
It's like Canada's got the early accuracy lead there, holding 2 double S's.
Yeah, but does that really matter though?
Well, it depends who you're up against. Depends who you're up against.
Yeah, against Japan it would definitely matter, probably. Right,
I don't know if you saw like the leaderboard for this map, but Japan like had all 5 of their players SS this map.
I said that like a minute ago, but sure.
Oh, did you? Oh, sorry. I must have.
Where were you?
I don't know.
Alright, this map goes from 0 to 100 real quick, definitely.
You see your first break from Janitor there on the transition between the different snappings.
Second miss coming from Vlad. And another one from HeroK. The only full combo still standing is on Skull Kid's side right now. And the map is basically, well, it's not quite over. I don't want to say that. There's still a bunch of bursts, and HeroK missing yet again. But is it going to be enough is the question. Because his accuracy is
Oh
still
my
up there.
god!
Hold up! Skull Kid completely tanking that last burst, and that gives it back over to Ken. That happened too fast for me to process, but
That was a last second victory. Not even last second. It was like the last 3 notes, basically. I mean, the last 10 notes. Yeah, Canada held on strong there towards the end.
look at how Vlad and HeroK are basically mirroring each other's scores. But then Skull Kid with the lowest accuracy in the room, unfortunately, but then the last burst is what killed him. And that's the second point that they lost right on the finish line.
Yeah, the score difference of less than 8,000 points.
That could have been a break point for them. Man, that's hard. It's misses like those that really get you down. But that just goes to show that Brazil definitely have what it takes to take a breakpoint off of Canada as well. And now what's interesting is that in Brazil's other match this stage, if I recall correctly, we did not see HeroK playing this map, which was already weird back then because HeroK is kind of known for his low SV reading challenge maps, and that's exactly what this is. So we figured that he would be good at playing it himself as well, but he didn't actually do that last time. However, this time he's going to show up. So I'm definitely interested to see what he brings to the table here.
Yeah, Janitor had an SS on this in the previous match, so maybe we're gonna see a repeat of that.
So is it gonna be between Lime and Foxery, you think?
I can't remember, but I don't think Lime did too well on this last time. And I think even though Janitor SS, I don't think they won the point. My memory could be wrong though. Oh, there goes Janitor's SS. Unfortunate.
Yeah, another first miss from Janitor. I think on 3 out of 4 maps, he's been the first person to miss. It's not our fault though. Not this time. And another miss from Lime.
Meanwhile, both Brazilians holding on very strong. Hirake still rocking that SS.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting from the first match.
Foxroo tripping up on that finisher though.
Now, do you think that they were pulling mind games as well? Because they were facing Sweden, and maybe they were sure that they were going to win the match. So they just didn't have Hirake play this one, kind of hide their secret weapon from Canada. But then again, Brazil picked it themselves. Brazil themselves picked it, so... But yeah,
Hirake was practicing something else. You never know, right?
It's always fun to speculate, but... We can speculate if he can keep the double S until the very end, but if we did, we might just curse him.
Weren't you the one who said it was relatively easy to get a double S on this?
It's definitely one of the easier maps in the pool, in my opinion. I mean, with low SV, it's like either you can read it or you can't. And if you can read it, this one is not really that hard. But if you can't read it, it's going to be a nightmare for you, obviously.
Hirake's, he's doing something, alright.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, no!
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 Why do you have to do that?
And he didn't even get 0 100s, he just got one of each. Oh well. Still the highest score in the lobby by far.
Man, that's just unfortunate.
That's a very convincing win from Brazil there.
I'm just glad you guys didn't, I know you're not map pooling anymore, but if you were, you probably would have put this in like Grand Finals Hidden or something.
What? No, I'm a reasonable person.
Oh, there's the siren. Does the siren signal the first breakpoint for Brazil?
Have you actually listened to the lyrics of the song? Because I haven't.
Well, the techno power one and then the southern slang. He speaks it every day. Anything else?
Techno power.
I was paying more attention to the lyrics of Polygon. Hirake could tell me a lot about those. This map is just plain good. I don't know about you.
It's a good song, and it's well balanced for a DT pick. It's got fast SV, it's got slow SV, it's got it all. It's got tech, it's got finishers. It's a very all-round map. It tests many facets of taiko player skill.
Just everyday no fool quality for you. I may or may not be a big fan of his maps.
Brazil finding some early act troubles there.
Yeah, that was interesting from Hirake there.
Did he miss?
He missed and he dropped some accuracy right at the start.
Yeah, his combo's like 10 lower. And, with Scorpy 2, it doesn't matter that much.
You can't really catch a break for this entire map at all. There's the first 1-6 burst, there's going to be 2 more of those.
See a miss from Vlad on the mix snappings.
Yeah, keeping the score really close. Misses could just happen anywhere on this map.
The miss would have hurt. The miss would have hurt Canada more because Vlad missed later in the map after he built up some combo. But Canada's accuracy is what's keeping them afloat here. But the lead just
But
is
for how long?
flickering between. Yeah. Oh, Canada are picking up a couple 100s. That's going to cause the score to flicker a little.
Imagine both teams being so strong that it comes down to 100s on a map like this. That's gonna be a miss from Janitor on the second 1-6 burst.
Alright, how are the players going to manage on the low SV section?
I mean, they just played it, didn't they? They just played low SV, so... Yeah, and it pays off. Only full combo from Skull Kid right now.
I mean, Hiroke is basically rocking a full combo.
Yeah, maybe his game lagged on the first note or something. That tends to happen quite a bunch.
Alright, we're in the final third of the map. Things aren't looking too hot for Canada, but there's still time to turn it around. We've got some finisher sections and another 1-6 burst near the end.
Still got the slowdown stream as well, but with Janitor missing again, I don't know if that stream alone can make the difference here. I love those streams, not gonna lie. There's a miss from Skull Kid, breaking his full combo right at the end. So the only thing
too
left
little,
for
too late.
is the pseudo full combo from Hiroke. Best act by far in the room as well. That was an impressive performance. And just goes to show that, like, how much do the picks really matter in this match? There seems to have been more breakpoints than, you know.
Maybe
not.
both teams were playing mind games and they're misjudging each other.
But Brazil just can't seem to bring those scores home. They always fall apart in the last, like, 2% of the map. First they lost 2 of their points right at the end, then Hiroke breaks his SS, Skull Kid breaks his FC. Is that gonna be their legacy here? Is that what's gonna bring them down in the end?
Where do you think Brazil's gonna go from here?
I can't tell you, honestly. We haven't seen them play Speed yet, so... And yeah, Speed is like the majority of what's left in this pool, so we're gonna have to see it eventually. The only thing I definitely can't see them picking is Hard Rock 2, and it's gonna be Strata Fortress.
I'm mad I didn't get to play this in the match.
Yeah, why would Taiwan bend something like this?
It makes sense. We probably would have won on it because we would have had triple mod. And we had really good scores.
Like the most picked map in this pool, doesn't it?
Maybe they thought it was the easiest to hit in Hard Rock, but that's old history. What do you think we're gonna see from our players here? I think
Same
Janitor,
as Polygon.
Yeah, Janitor rocked the hidden Hard Rock. and Vlad going for hard drop in their previous match. And,
From top left to
actually-
bottom right, HDHR, HDHR, HR, HR.
Yeah.
There you go. I
think
still don't
nerves
understand the
are-
timing on the first 3 notes here.
Yeah, it's the weird spacing. I didn't realize until Thursday. But I think nerves are gonna play a really huge role here.
Yeah, that's why we always got it out of the way first. Also because it was our strongest man. But you know.
Vlad, the only one holding on to SS with hard rock, no less. Hiroke will pick up a few misses there.
This is one of those maps where the discrepancy between offline scores or like single player scores and tournament scores can be really huge just because every single player in this room is capable of seeing this. But then in a match with streams like these, it's so easy to trip up on them.
Yeah, but looks like Canada's holding solid as a rock. Maybe
You
I
just
spoke
had
too
to
soon.
say that, didn't you?
You see Brazil trying to slowly pull the lead back, but not enough.
That might be enough, no?
Oh, we're starting to see a few. Oh no, what's going on? Janitor picking a few more misses. Lead is now in Brazil's favor, but not by too much. Vlad's impressive 99.9% is what's keeping them in the game here. No.
You're starting to scare me just a little bit, Mango.
Oh my god, look at Korin. He's doing so good with that FC. And Hiroke, he's doing something.
Yeah, he really pulled it back there after those first misses. Now it's just they can tell when you're faking it. So I really have to wonder which side you're on here, Mango. I thought you were supposed to be unbiased.
We're nearing the end of the map now, but both players.
No! Oh my god! What? It happened at the end again. That's like the 4th or 5th time now that tragedy strikes right at the last second for Brazil.
See,
What is going on here?
my commentary curse transcends time. It's like Future Sight from Pokemon. It charges for 2 turns and attacks 30 seconds later.
Oh no.
I have ascended.
That scorebar just shot to the right. That's so unfortunate. The score, like imagine what the score could be right now if Brazil just didn't always drop right at the end. And both players as well, and the big note lock at that. Mango banned for voodoo. Yeah, do you have voodoo dolls of the Brazilian players? And then last second you always just
Like a needle or
jab
something.
a needle into them, yeah.
Who's your favorite classical composer?
Jeez, I wasn't prepared for that question. Hang on, let me just... Whoever composed Hungarian Dance Number 5, I think it was Johannes Brahms. There you go. That's my answer. On the spot.
Too. I like Brahms too. Alright, but we're not observing Brahms here. We're looking at Bach. JSB. I'm sorry, I'm not German.
We
sorry.
talked about this, Mango.
Oh, yes, we did. But, you know, we never actually spoke about it. I mean, we
That's
talked
true.
about it in DMs.
Now this one also has a bunch of streams here. Definitely note lock potential again, and will history repeat itself for Brazil here? Right now, Hero K is holding on strong, but as the match has shown, that doesn't mean anything until the map is over for good.
Canada are finding a couple misses, but somehow they're still in the lead.
Yeah, due to Skull Kid's act just hovering above 96, even dropping below 96 now. With Vlad and Janitor holding really high accuracies. Vlad holding the highest one in the room despite not seeing. And I'm talking a little faster here because the map is going to be over before we know it. No one drops on the stream. Or that stream. What happened on that stream for you, by the way, Mango?
Well, I don't know. You know, I don't know what happened, but stuff happens.
It's going to be a decisive win for Canada despite Hero KFCing. Best accuracy coming from Vlad.
I think I just lost focus on that stream. It was a really long match, and was getting tired. But yeah, it looks like Canada got that one in the bag. It's good position, 5-2. But it's Brazil's pick now, so
just pick anything that doesn't have the hard part at the end. Here, go for my map. My map is only hard at the start. The last third is easy.
No, your map is hard throughout.
No, the last third is really easy. Everything else before that is hard, but you cannot. If you make it through that, you can just relax.
It always goes.
There
for
you
Tara.
go. See, they're listening. I told you.
Are you holding any voodoo magic dolls?
Yeah, but mine are non-destructive. Mine just help me with my pick predictions. Actually, it's my crystal ball from last year that I've just been dusting off.
So, would Almond Punk is impressed?
Yes. I'm gonna teach Rahat grammar one day. Not gonna lie, when I found this song, I couldn't believe it. Why would you make an Almond Punk remix of Streetlight Manifesto out of all things? I don't think I've ever imported an MP3 into OS that quickly before. But yeah, oh, that's lovely. Make it stop!
Tony Klein, it's not your turn to be featured artist yet. maybe one day.
Alright. First thing we're gonna have here is bursts. Bunch of 1-8, some 1-6.
Wow, everyone's still holding on to SS.
That's not gonna last.
3 SS still holding on.
Wait, you're right. But then there's Vlad finding the first miss of the map. And everyone
How are
SSing
they? How are they?
Hold on,
SSing
wait,
this?
what is going on? Why is everyone SSing to the first part? And Vlad is not having a fun time at all. Still 2 SS's on the board after the first verse. What is going on? Yeah, Vlad is not having this map at all. Mega, are you seeing this?
Yeah, I know, right? I'm like shocked.
What?
How are they still SSing this?
This is OD 7.7. Well, that stream surely is gonna break him, right? I mean, at this point.
Drops, but here, okay.
Yeah, there you go. It's blame Mango for everything that happened in this match. Blame Mango. All the Brazilians in the chat that are rooting for Brazil, just blame Mango. Send your hate mail
recovering slowly. Score difference only 70k. It's big, but it is. It's possible for Canada. Canada's still in this.
I don't think so. Like I said, the hard part is over. There's no way for them to like note lock or anything. This one's said and done. And not having the hard part at the end pays off for Brazil, because can you imagine if that stream was at the end of the map? Euroke might have had a big note lock then.
There is a stream at the end of the map though, but I don't think that's something that the players will note lock on.
Yeah, no, that stream is easy. The accuracies across the board is what's most impressing to me here. I is impressed. Let me tell you.
I are impressed.
I are impressed.
No, I be impressed.
I be impressed, sorry. Sure.
9 100s and 8 100s.
99.6 and 99.5 and a 99.1 FC from Foxthrough as well. Jeez. Do you actually know which song they sampled for this? Do you know what it's called?
I mean, you said it was Streetlight Manifesto, right?
Yeah, but do you know what the song is called?
I don't actually know. Haven't looked into it.
The first lyrics of the song, just give it away. Wait, no,
I
hang
can't
on.
actually
That's actually
understand what they're saying. I can't actually understand.
It's Would You Be Impressed?
Ah.
So Rahat just said, screw grammar and let's throw Almond Punk in there as well.
I don't know, a lot of artists like purposely make their titles wrong. I don't know, like you have Camellia who misspells a bunch of words on purpose. And here you have Rahat throwing the grammar rulebook out of the window.
It's gonna be Tarot again. Tarot. Let's go with Tarot.
Our featured artist, Ether Realm.
Now, if you were a tarot card, which one would you be?
There are so many.
I'm gonna have to go with the Fool.
There's one with the castle, right? I can't remember. There are so many. I don't actually know how they work, to be honest. It's not my sort of thing.
Seems like you haven't been
Specialize in-
playing enough Binding of Isaac. Right. Predictions for this one. This is Canada's pick, right? That's kind of interesting, not gonna lie. Just because Vlad and this legacy, you know?
It was funny seeing Brazil with 50% accuracy there. But that's changing right away. Let's see. I don't think Canada had had amazing scores on this in the previous match, but maybe they've been practicing harder.
Or maybe they're just running out of picks. I know that we ran out of picks after like 2 maps. First miss is gonna come from Janitor, but he gets right back into the stream, so that's not gonna matter too much in the long run, I don't think. But with Hiroke still holding 99.9 accuracy. It's okay if I talk about him now because he's not gonna miss until the very end. Only then does it become dangerous.
First with the increased SV
Oh,
streams,
Vlad, no!
Vlad pulling the Vlad,
happening
but
again.
Corin also missing. Both of them recovering. This is a very long map. It's over 4 minutes in length, and already Brazil have built themselves a solid 40k lead. Things aren't looking too good for Canada here.
Look, I'm not gonna make any more predictions. I'm not gonna hype until the very end after what happened on HD1. Even with Vlad note locking again, we didn't think HD1 was possible to come back from. We didn't think Strata Fortress was possible to come back from.
Alright, but that's 1,000 combo in. And no FCs on the table.
That stream is disgusting, by the way. And Corin
Yeah, and
agrees
looks
with
like
me.
Corin didn't agree. Corin didn't agree with that screen.
Sorry, Raiden, I still love the map though.
Look at Vlad's HP. He's halfway into the map and he's only got about
Oh yeah, wait.
20% HP. Could we potentially see a fail on this?
You are absolutely right. That's something I wasn't even paying attention to. But what I am paying attention to is Hero Case still holding the 99.7. Keep in mind that this is OD10, by the way. The highest it'll go without double time, so... I mean, technically it's OD 9.8, but you know... Even with the miss, he just doesn't drop any 100s. And both Korin is outdoing Vlad by 2%, and Hero K is outdoing Janitor by almost a full percent as well, so... Yeah, Canada's gonna need something big, but... As we've seen in the previous maps, it might just happen. It's never too late.
This map hurts my eyes a little. Everything's so fast.
It's only the Ki streams.
Everything about this map is hard. Alright, looks like Vlad's built himself a bit of HP now. But he's still not above pass range, and now we're getting into the really tricky streams here. Both Vlad and Korin finding a miss there. Janitor and Hero K holding very strong. That was the hardest stream.
That should be good unless something tragic happens in the last few streams. But the hardest ones are over now.
All Brazil's got to do is hold on and not miss too much, and they'll be fine.
You're okay with the freestyle?
Alright, possibly the 1/3 tripping people up.
Doesn't seem like it. Janitor is up to 1,000 combo, but I don't think it's gonna matter at this point. Even with Brazil being Brazil, there's just not enough map left, and that's gonna do it. They bring it home. They don't fall apart at the very end. Hero K with a 99.7. That's almost the 100 count of the number one on the map.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that. Monkey D. Luffy is number one, right? With 10 100s?
Yeah, 10
And now
100s.
Hero K just pulls in 11 100 during the match.
Oh, he is the hero Brazil needs right now. K.
He's the hero.
Sorry, I
K.
tried.
Kappa. That's still the best diff name in the game. Just K. Shoutouts to Raiden.
Alright, pool's shrinking. The score is now 5-4. It is Brazil's pick. That means there are 4 maps remaining, I believe.
And
there is the No Mod one. Time to say goodbye. A speedy consistency map. Hanabi, which is faster still. And then Ooze Out, which is the fastest of the 3, actually. And then there's Free Mod Free, which everyone seems to be avoiding for some reason.
it's just... Okay, funny story about the Free Mod 3. We were not gonna play that. I kind of avoided it just to rest my hand a little bit, but then while 2 other people on my team were playing, I side Reddit on Hidden Hard Rock and I actually FC'd. So we were like, yeah, we can do this, and then I completely messed up in the match. It's just boring, I guess. But this one definitely isn't boring with all the BPM changes. And the difficulty of this map just increases as it goes on. I can keep up for the most part, but then at the very end I just fall apart. Let's hope none of these players do that. But looking at you, Brazil.
Yeah, this map goes, don't let the BPM deceive you. It says it's 80 BPM, but it actually goes all the way up to 310, I believe. Just look at the difficulty name. It just goes zoom. Hero K with the shadow taps.
Is that what they're called now? shadow taps. That
don't
sounds
know.
more
Ghost tapping?
gangster than ghost,
Ghost
taps.
tapping?
And yeah, this is OD5,
Alright,
so
slow
that's
down.
fairly low.
I have no issues with speeding up, but when the slowdowns are very dangerous, I find. I don't know about you.
No, I feel you. Now, are we
I'll
gonna
be
see
at
any
the
note
start.
locks towards the end with this only being OD5? That's what I'm wondering. Alright. This is where the map really gets going. And now it just gets harder and harder progressively, and Vlad already struggling with this part. Not note locking just yet, so the streams are yet to come. This map is gonna be over before you know it, so any big chain of misses could be detrimental here. Last part. Are they gonna hold on? Everyone
Oh my
does
god,
except for
look at that
Vlad.
Vlad and Janitor are
That's
picking up
Janitor.
misses at the end, but both
And we're
Brazilians
5-all.
Wow, I didn't.
Can you imagine
Brazil
if
really-
Brazil had kept it together on Strata Fortress? And maybe on...
Brazil's been climbing out of a pit here. They were down 5-2, but now they've tied the score. And they're looking for more.
And is that another one to add to your list of Janitor's interesting picks? We picked the yeah map.
Yeah, man. NM4 question mark.
I'm not gonna lie, I got confused with the Nomad pool as well this year, or this stage, not this year, but like the Nomad pool just keeps getting bigger, and I just get confused. Especially the speed maps, they all kind of blend together for me, because, you know, I'm slow.
Alright, so Hanabi. I think Canada had a really good score on this. I think Janitor FC'd and Vlad only messed up with the last bit on the tricky stream. He was actually holding an SS throughout the map, so maybe he would like to remedy that this time around.
Well,
But Brazil's also really good on speed.
You know what they say about Vlad in streams, and yeah, do not count Brazil out on speed. Just because they've been saving it for this long doesn't mean they're not good at it. This could really go either way.
We have another name for this map called Non-Stop Speed Train Choo Choo. This is the official name of the song now, according to Janitor.
Man, okay, I couldn't read Japanese until today, but that makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, Hanabi no Sakuyoru. That totally means non-stop speed train choo choo.
I know you were struggling with the word Hanabi. Did you were saying flower or firework, right?
Yeah, it was flower
in the
or
background
firework.
that confused you because it's firework.
Yeah.
But yeah, then why is there flowers in the background? Yeah.
Hana is flower. I think Hana is flower, and Hanabi is fireworks.
Maybe the artist just forgot his face.
Oh, early Mr. Hirake there.
Yeah, we've seen that before on Danger Danger.
Yeah,
Do you
both
think on
Canadians
OD7,
holding on to-
Vlad could still note lock on these streams?
Vlad's no lock on OD10, okay? Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
Matt can no lock on anything, but looks like Canada's. If you don't miss, you won't no lock. So Canada's holding on very strong with 2 double S's.
As you say that,
the lead's gonna swing into Brazil's favor here because Janitor's miss was later on in the map. Skull Kid finding a few misses, and the lead's gonna swing back in Canada's favor. We have a short break here. Both teams are gonna be able to see each other's scores.
I would almost argue that OD7 is still low for a map like this.
Vlad finding a 100 on the slow section.
It's the hardest part of the map.
Agreed.
Skull Kid found a few as well. This map is far from over. The hardest part is yet to come.
Alright, looks like that's a lead of about 14k. That's
That
not...
could vanish in an instant.
Yeah. All players holding on strong. Which one will be the first drop?
Vlad's still sitting on a 1-100. Are you kidding me?
Right,
No drops yet.
We've seen Vlad miss on the last pattern before. They've
That's all it
built
would take.
themselves a comfortable. They've built themselves a comfortable buffer. I don't think it's going to be enough, even if he misses. But it won't be him that's missing. It's Hero K, and Canada's going to take their 6th point here.
All
It's been
right,
a while since they took a point, but I think
Mango,
Brazil-
we've seen too many 7-5s this round. I will not be robbed out of tiebreaker again.
Is it just too much to ask for? Just one.
We were robbed so many times.
Yeah, Vlad score 2 100s FC. That's insane. It's one of the best
That
scores
was-
of the map we've seen all week.
They have to go for free mod 3. There's no way they're going no mod 1. There's absolutely no way.
Well, I don't know. You see,
No,
like-
they're not going no mod 1.
Yeah, Walter saying it's actually the opposite ends of the pool. It's the first map or the last map.
And
No,
never
like I
mind.
said, don't mod 1. It's
But
time
why?
to say goodbye. One way or another. One way or another. I honestly wanted to see this map as the last pick because it is such a good
If-
song.
They only did that for the meme. With the title.
Well, they have the
It's
mapper advantage. It's Hero K's own map.
Yeah, but after their performance on Hanabi just now, do you really think Canada is not going to pull a double SS?
I don't think so, because I think Brazil's got the consistency to back it up. I could be wrong. I think Canada's got the advantage in terms of accuracy, but this map's only OD6. And I'm feeling Canada's really feeling the heat now, and I feel like Brazil is banking on the chance that at least one of them is going to crumble under the pressure. But at the same time, Brazil's counting on this map. It's their last pick. It is the last pick. I don't know what to say. I'm just going to shut up and let it unfold.
There's a point where it bends and a point we just can't take anymore.
I don't know how I feel about Brazil picking this, but if there's ever been a map to end the stage on, a semifinals of this caliber, and it's gonna be this one.
Accuracy is even across the board. It's a dead tie.
Yeah. Was that? No,
don't know if that was Klein.
that was too synced for it to be Klein lag. It wasn't for Vlad. It was Hiroke.
No.
What?
It was client lag.
I thought Hiro might have missed. For real.
Accuracy is still dead even. There's only 100 on each side.
I would not want to be in any of these players' shoes right now. I'm nervous just watching.
Brazil can take this back. It'll be one of the best comebacks ever.
Yeah, even after they stayed motivated and kept performing even after all the heartbreaking losses they had to endure. And if they can bring this all the way to tiebreaker,
It's still tied. The score is still tied at 100. It's dead even.
not anymore. Skull Kid finding a few 100s, one on the finisher as well. It's now 1 100 from Canada versus 3 100s from Brazil. Are we gonna see any of the slow part? Skullkid was struggling with the slow part on Hanabi just now, and he finds another one on this one. And another one. If these 100s are gonna be the difference maker in the end, then man. They just say only heroes keeping peace. Are they talking about this match? Right, Skullkid dropped his accuracy a bit there. I don't know if Canada will drop the accuracy. It's gonna take a miss from Canada. One more Ki for Canada to drop. If they don't, it really is time to say goodbye here. And that's it. That's gonna do it! Canada clutched it out in the end. Janitor found another 100, but it's not gonna matter. 2 SS's.
6 S's across the board. That was spectacular to watch.
And another 7-5 robbed of tiebreaker yet again. But congrats to Canada and man, Brazil. That was quite the battle that you fought.
Let's just do a quick recap of how many close matches we had this weekend. Seriously, like we had
There
2
was-
7-4s and 3
was-
7-5s.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
there was not a single sweep. There was only 1 7-1. Man, what a semifinals stage.
It's as you said, it's a shame that we got robbed the tiebreaker.
Yeah. Man, that was a rough match, but Brazil kept it together. Just wasn't enough in the end. So, are you ready to face Canada, Mango?
What do you mean? Oh, like as they climb their way through the finals?
Oh, I see.
Sorry, I'm not sure I quite follow, but
No, you're definitely beating Japan next week.
we'll
Honestly,
certainly
you've done-
try our best.
You've done the impossible before.
Yeah, it'll be a tough one. But coming right up in about 5 to 10 minutes or so, we've got the finals map pool showcase. According to the map pool selectors, it's really, really hard. Apparently, Jai had to outsource some of the replays because he couldn't do it on his own. And Taske doesn't have internet apparently, so like he's really been struggling. And Jai, Drum Decimator, person who's FC'd every single map, struggling on this finals map pool. Well, you know it's gonna be a special one.
I don't think we're gonna be here for that though, unfortunately.
What do you mean?
So we're probably gonna pass the mic over to Enwolf.
I'm actually staying for the showcase.
Oh, you are?
It'll be like old times. It'll be like old times. Enwolf and I used to do it all the time, and Jai's
You just
asleep.
had to get
actually.
that in there. Yeah, I mean, you're saying that Jai had trouble with the map pool, but to be fair, he was sick. That's what he said, at least, right?
Yeah,
And he didn't get a
is
lot of
ill.
sleep, so
Yeah. He's been working incredibly hard. He was up till 3 a.m. his time, trying to get the replays done. They've been working so incredibly hard. just to make the tournament as exciting as it possibly can be.
Now, what I will say though is that if this semifinal stage hasn't convinced you to buy a banner just yet, then I don't know what will.
I was just gonna say we have to plug banners, and you beat me to it.
See? For just $250, you can get a fancy, snazzy profile banner supporting your favorite team.
Efan in the Twitch chat asked whether the finals pool will be used for grand finals this time. No, we will have a separate grand finals pool, as is customary since 2018.
So I'm gonna head out, and you two have fun.
Thanks, Mew.
Thanks, Miu. It was a pleasure having you here.
I just did dirt inside you.
And well, why do you have to do this to us? Why do you have to make the pool so difficult?
They're not so difficult. Grand Finals is difficult. This is easy. To be fair, we acknowledge some of these maps are Grand Finals difficulty, and in that category you don't really have to expect anything much harder in Grand Finals.
Alright. I can't wait to see this finals pool.
You've seen 2 maps already today. Funnily enough.
People being prophetic with the warm-ups.
Yeah. I tried my best to get that team to play a map to annoy the opposing team, but it didn't work. You've seen the map names at least. Do you recognize anything? Anybody?
Oh, I know like a couple of the maps. I'm actually silently cursing at Grimbo for mapping the thing that he did, but because we have to play it now, and we're actually not very good at it, or whatever.
It's edited.
There.
Don't.
See, Grimbo, old UK taiko player, will be the downfall of the UK team.
That would be funny.
I've seen a couple of the maps, but I haven't seen all the maps. So.
Some of them are new.
Yeah.
Like last week new. Also, I'm having once again troubles connected to Twitch chat, so I probably won't be posting links this time. Thanks Twitch for being unreliable in these troubling times. At least as a German. I can't believe we've seen so many close matches this weekend. And no tiebreaker. We've seen 3 matches and it's 7-5 and 2 at 7-4. We haven't seen a single damn tiebreaker. How is that even possible? That should be illegal.
I don't know.
We've even seen more maps played in the semifinals than in last year's, and last year's had 3 tiebreakers. But we were denied. while we're waiting for the showcase to start, we see the matches one more time. I'm informed we're ready. I'm also informed that Mango has issues, and I hope.
I'm good. I'm good.
He's
Let's
good.
go. Let's go.
Let go. There it is. The Italian warm-up. No items.
7-7 map.
Yeah, do you want to take this? Do you know this?
I know this map. It's tech, and then it gets faster, and it's evil tech. It could have had a pretty sick score on this. Isn't this like a Super Smash Brothers song or something?
No, not at all. That's not a Super Smash Bros. Or a Super Smash background at all. Yes, this is a SSDD Brawl remix. This map is good because there's a wolf in the background. Okay, no, that's only partway through. So yeah, as you said, this is a really techy map. Speeding up to even more techy and even more evil. And it's 2 minutes and 20 seconds long.
Yeah, lots of mixed maps. This reminds me of Mega Laura Garuda from last year, but just harder.
Yeah, I can see that. Mega Garuda did have longer bursts, I think, but okay, this one doesn't do. It has more and harder bursts though than Mega Lagra did. And it's also longer.
More varied patterns.
Yeah.
More varied patterns. Interesting you put the tech map first, because I should have expected, you know, a consistency map. I guess this is consistency to some extent.
He likes to screw things around a bit. Otherwise, the kind of map we would have normally put in No Mod 1 doesn't really exist in this pool. In this No Mod at least. So I went with this first because it's a hype song, a hype map. It's fair to put something hype first. It just always constantly was one of the faster songs. That also was, in my opinion, one of the more hype songs / maps.
OD doesn't seem to be too high, it's only OD6. This is like a souped up No Mod 2 from the previous stage.
Yeah. A little bit of aim and punk, I guess.
Oh my god, the SV is getting so high.
I love the song. And next up is probably the map you expected, No Mod 1. Once we get to see it. There it is.
Oh, this is a map I'm not familiar with, but judging from the name, it looks like a stamina-oriented map.
It is! Who would have guessed? This is Clockwork Spooks, a somber anti-blur who is a featured artist. This is, as the name implies, a stamina map. Not a long stamina map, it's not 3 minutes long, but almost. And it starts at 260 BPM, and for a very short time it goes up to 300 BPM at the very end. And it starts off fairly tame, but then it doesn't stop. It's continuous 1-2 notes and a lot of shorter 1-4 patterns. This is basically now the entire map, except for one intersection.
Interesting. Did you actually get Jerry to play this, or is this just like not actually Jerry?
That's a question you have to ask Jai. I would guess it was actually Jerry, but I don't know. Also, this map is by Code, an Italian player. So, from this point on, there's no breaks anymore. This is the entire rest of the map. That makes it stamina-ish. Not stamina streamish, that's probably something for the grand finals. But stamina-ish.
I can see this is actually quite repetitive, and it can really trip people up.
Yep. There's some really difficult and unusual 5-pad pattern in the PI section that I expect to trip some people up at least once. It's a DDD-KK. Something you don't see a lot.
Really?
I don't see that pattern a lot. Because it isn't...
Where's the 300 BPM?
At the end.
Oh, God. There. Are we there?
No, this is
This-
270 or something. Or maybe 280. It's not a lot of 300 BPM, it's really, really short. I think it was somewhere there.
Oh god, that's a long slider.
Enjoy! That slider might also be the 300 BPM one. And another warm-up we've just seen. Counterclockwise chant pattern. XI map. This is tech.
Yeah, what gave it away?
I don't know.
These maps are so long.
No mod is long, the rest isn't. Trust me. You just chuck everything that's long at the start because it fit. But yeah, this map is 3.5 minutes long, has an OD of 7, a BPM of 140.8 apparently. A star rating of 7. And as usual for a XI map, it's incredibly weird pattern-wise. Snap-wise too, because it's a Terminal 11 song.
This map is like if Creep and All I Have Are Words had a child. These patterns are not friendly, and this music hurts my ears a little bit.
You cannot appreciate Terminal 11 music, then you don't deserve to be here. This is music. Also, you just inserted the entire foundation Mania's built on. Because apparently all their songs are Terminal 11 and stuff like this. Acrylax. Noise.
See, we're not even halfway through. This is brutal.
This is one of the harder maps in the pool. Definitely harder than the other tech map. No items at any point. And it still gets harder. This is not the hardest map in the pool. In the normal pool even.
This reminds me a bit of Crumbs. Like the... For a
This
second.
reminds yeah. Drums has some special songs as well, which don't really make sense. Like, this is basic chaos as a song.
This is...
I can't ever imagine mapping something like this. Xai comes from Mania, so I guess that's why he could map something like this. Thank God he did.
Did they just say very good at the end?
Yes. Because the songs.
Oh. See, this has me thinking, is this actually Skull Kid's replay? Because he just played in a match.
Why are you asking me? I didn't get the replays. Jai did. And he didn't tell me who he asked. So, your guess is as good as mine.
Okay, this is 310 BPM speed.
Yes. 310 BPM speed map, 47 length of 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Not incredibly dense. There's some 1/3 patterns to make it a bit more unconventional. And it's another drum decimator map.
I'm not liking the length of this pool. So far we've had 3 maps in a row that are over 3 minutes long.
As I said, trust me, the latter half of this pool is not as long. Semifinals had a lot of long maps in Hidden, in Hard Rock, in Double Time. Finals does not. And this is the last long no-mod map. Actually, let me check that. So the length of this pool is 47 minutes, or 42 without the tiebreaker. And the last pool was 44 minutes. So yes, it's longer, but I don't think it's overly long if you consider the whole pool, not just no mod.
You're trying to fish for misses or something. It makes the maps longer, so there's more chance for misses.
It just happened naturally, quite honestly. I mean, it happened to us when we pooled together, too.
Oh my god, some of these patterns are so evil.
Yeah, the section between the second and the third PI is evil. So this map is edited from what it was before. This section was actually nerfed a very little bit. The first 2 PIs were buffed, so it's not as much as a difficulty spike as it used to be, but it's still somewhat is. There's no difficulty spike at the end either.
Oh, good.
Yes. That's a change from some maps in last pool. And now we get to the hardest map of the pool period. Daydream.
Yeah map.
Yeah! Okay, I'm sorry. This has a BPM of 235, an OD of 7.3, and a length of 2 minutes and 45, and this has 1.8 bursts. Enjoy!
Oh my god. But at least it's... I mean, this is like basically a easier Hizani Nagu.
Yeah. The hardest part really of this map are these 1.8 bursts. The rest is not about the same level as no items at endpoint, but the fact that this has 1.8 bursts at 235 BPM is difficult, and this is definitely one of the maps which I would say is basically on Grand Finals level difficulty, and nothing that will get much harder in Grand Finals. At least the map is short.
Really? It's almost 3 minutes long. But
You can
okay.
skip the beginning. You can skip like 15 seconds.
Okay.
Actually, you skip even 30 seconds. So the train is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I think this is the first time we see a Ghost of 3.30 song in TWC that is not...
Forgotten.
Yeah. I actually forgot.
For a second.
Forgot.
For a second, I thought you forgot.
I did forgot.
Oh, that stream is deceptive.
No mod 6 is worthy to be scared of. Be back to gimmicks.
Oh no, it's this. No. Carter, you agreed to this?
Yes, he did. So this is Sayonara Cosmonaut, a collab between Kata Freak and Onosaki Hito, and it's a difficulty that was edited by Giant Me. The bursts are mostly gone, and we added more SV to it. That's pretty gimmicky. It started fairly tame.
I actually have a practice diff of this map when I tried to FC it, and but I'm not gonna say the practice diff on stream because it's not safe for work. But let's just say it was a frustrating time.
First gimmicky stream hole, that's more like this. On the difficulty, the replay name is The Girl Watching from Behind or something. I don't know who made this replay. I guess it was Jai. The section is currently fairly tame, but the section afterwards, the KI, is the opposite of tame.
Oh my god, this is evil! This is so evil! Carter, I can't believe you agreed to this.
Thanks, Carter, for agreeing to this. When I PM'd the stream, he responded with something like, can't wait for the Canada team to yell at me. There aren't many gimmicks left in this, so the last Kia is not really gimmick heavy.
Don't you think the original map was gimmicky enough?
No. I do not. Leave it to Jai. That's the gimmick map. Returning to no mod. Unless there also is one in double time. And we're heading to Hidden with the Speedy Exa map. OD8, 2 minutes long, 250 BPM. This has 1/3 snap, this has short streams, and some questionable finishers. Walter requesting to ban Argentinian maps. It's a mage.
You know, the only thing that's running through my mind right now is if this is the finals pool, what's gonna happen in grand finals?
So the thing is, we already know what Grand Finals HD is, and this is easier.
This looks so fast. What is the BPM on this? I mean, it says it's 250, but what slider velocity is this?
Increase.
Yeah, well, what is the increase?
I think it's 1.2.
So we're just casually putting 300 BPM maps in Hidden?
No, we put in a 250 BPM map with increased slider velocity in Hidden. But the next hidden map is great.
Okay, I can't actually tell what the name of the song is.
The song's OD.
Oh.
The OD is 6.4 and the difficulty name is 6.4. Do you get the joke? Thanks, Mew.
Well, I can't disagree with the Mew map in Hidden. I've always been an avid supporter.
Yes, you have. And this is not as SD change heavy as the Mew maps you've seen the last 2 years. It's more about 1/8 at 136 BPM, so it's
The boiler on
very
steroids.
difficult to read. Yes. And boiler, but boiler.
Boiler but boiler.
Boiler, but a different song.
Why is the star rating not 6.4? I'm disappointed.
I don't think you want the star rating to be 6.4. How would the map look like if it was 6.4 star rating?
You can just throw a couple PP doublets in it.
True. I really love this song. I don't know how Mew manages to always find so good songs to map.
Well, he is a man of culture. We got like pseudo bubblegum patterns.
I think it's more playable than Bubblegum, quite honestly. Because the song's better. That's the hidden pool. And now with a map that players have been scared of would be in last year's TWC pool, and then I purposefully did not suggest it. Vertex. You know
This is
that-
really fast. Hey, isn't this the one with lots of finishers?
It's an
Oh
easy
no.
map. It's an easy map. It's just 5.5 stars. So this has OD of OD of 9.24, 6.6 with hard work, length of 2 minutes, and this is the fast of the hard work maps. And there's a lot of finishers. Also the replays. Many of these hidden and hard replays are by Alvaro. With an FC on this map too. So this is playable. The SV on this map is mostly 237 ppm, where with card finisher section was a bit sped up, and this last PI is 1.1 SV, so it's about 250 ppm hard work SV, but it's not really dense, it's really about these finishers, which are hard to hit.
It feels slightly faster than 240 HR.
250.
It's 237, it says.
Yes,
The
this,
BPM.
as I said, the last PI is sped up, 1.1.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that's like 260 something then. It makes it 260. No, 237. 237 plus 23.7 is 260.7.
It's 260. Alright. And the second hard rock map, Lawn Wake 2, a Tuscan map.
Oh, this is a map I know.
And you can talk about it.
It's tech. As if the OD wasn't high enough already on no mod, if you put HR in it, it cranks it all the way up to OD 10. Because it's the highest it can go. Because it can't go any higher. Mostly streams, but it's got a few weird patterns because it is the Flash Bulb after all. It's nice that you're representing our featured artists here.
At this point, the Flash Bulb is just the new Camellia. There used to be a different map in the spot, and then Jai kicked it out because it was, quotations, too easy. He wasn't wrong.
Oh god, those doublets. Oh, I
And
love
this-
this part of the song. I love
Yes.
this part of the song.
This is a snap that exists because it's not actually snapped in the editor. I don't know what snapped to. I think it's 1/10 or something. Completely weird. definitely seen the most hard things about this map. And we've seen the
Nice.
map. That's
All
hard
right.
work.
DT Candyland. Oh, this is a song that's pretty famous in the standard community. I think it featured in a very cool tournament where Vaxay did some really interesting things on this map. I wonder if the taiko map is just as crazy.
I mean, everyone knows this map, quite honestly.
Well, I've never seen it before.
I don't believe you.
No, I've never seen it before. It's OD4?
It's OD4, yes. It's mapped by Michael and Ulkvi. It's in love.
Yeah, I don't actually peruse the love section all that often.
It's
As you know, I've spent the past 2 years playing solely ranked maps for 499 PP. So I've not looked anywhere else.
Yeah.
And then the past few months I've just been grinding tournament maps. So I'm a bit out of touch with community maps, honestly.
This actually, you can believe me on this. This is a really well-known map. I'm actually surprised you don't know this map. This is kind of danger, but then it's not. It's a different kind of SV map.
Some of these patterns look really deceiving.
Yeah, this is the... for the past few years, I've seen this quite often in tournaments, community tournaments, as a group stage no mod gimmick map. For this reason. And we're heading to the good song.
Oh god, it's Grimbo. You said it was edited, right?
Yes, it's easier.
Well, one can never be mad at Caravan Palace.
This is the swing map. Basically dope wider, but much harder. And yeah, as mentioned, Grimbo has agreed to edit a few things, like many of your 1-8 triplets between the KIs are gone, and some patterns are nicer to play.
Is the star rating 5.1 with DT or without?
With DT, it's 6.97. This map alternates between the KI sections, which are actually quite easy. They're just very standard 1/4 snapping at 186 ppm, and these swing sections of varying difficulty. Some with these longer bursts, some with just longer chains of swing doublets. This is probably the hardest section of the map, but this also severely nerfed to what you probably know.
I don't actually remember what the old map was. It's been a while since I played it.
Okay.
But you said it was nerfed, right?
This is nerfed. There's no buffing in this map.
Seems
This
okay.
It's actually nerfed a lot. Just not everywhere.
Right, first of the free mods, I believe.
Indeed. Tusker map number 2.
This is a song I know, but I didn't know Tasky had a map of this.
I have like 3 versions downloaded. There's like 300 more uploaded on the website. I mean, 3 versions downloaded after deleting almost every one of them. This is Fracture Way, as a Kutsu song. OD of 7, BPM 200, 2.5 minutes long. This is a mono burst map, I guess, if you want to call it that.
I wouldn't expect anything less. There's a ranked map of this, which also has a lot of bursts.
The ranked map is not something we are going to talk about. It's not one I have downloaded because of reasons. I had it. Yeah, this is base kind of Loshaxi.
Oh, let's play this with Hidden. This looks super fun with Hidden.
I mean, it's 9.8 OD with hard work. That's also fun. This is all the difficulty you get with Hidden though.
Some of these patterns are not friendly.
They are not, no. If you want unfriendly, this map is.
What was that?
8と
I don't know what this song is, quite honestly.
Oh, this sounds really hype.
This is a Rafalge map. This is Express 0805, a category mashup remix. This has a BPM of 170, an OD of 7 once again, and it's 4.5 minutes long. Jai categorized this as stream-orientated androgynous.
Oh wow, it's 4 minutes long.
Yes, this is the first long map since No More. I hope I promise. This is kind of tacky competition space with some mild SD in the entire map.
This looks quite evil for mods.
It was in the semifinals pool as the anti-mod until we were nice. This is the hardest section of the map. We are going to head to a mixed snap stream soon.
Oh, weird SV.
See, SV changes are fairly tame. Yes, they are weird-ish, but they are not no mod 6 tier. Right, this is stream.
I can see this being, yeah, like you said, anti-mod.
Try informing me that big orange dog in the background is the veteran member. Also, for some reason, there's Gangnam Style in the song, so I guess we don't want an unmuted bot. That's the long remark.
Oh, that background.
It's happy.
Oh, that's an interesting artist.
It's interesting.
Godspeed Aoki. It's the same artist as the person who did Dairoku Tenmao.
I don't know that.
It's the one of the arcade boss songs on Taiko no Tatsujin.
I think this is not a Tiger song. This is probably Poppin or IIDX. It's Tune even. Okay. At least this is an Agu map. And as you could imagine, this is very streamy. OD of 6.5, 2 minutes long, EPM of 208.
Fairly tame.
Yeah, there's streams in this map. The end. There's also some 1/3 snaps in the streams, but it's not much more than that, quite honestly. This is a friendly map. You can hit hard with this.
Huh, I can't.
Gohigi can.
As I'm sure a lot of other players will be able to HDH chart this.
Yeah. There's a karma section before we are going to head to the final death stream in this map. Dabei, the death stream is still coming.
Oh, that's an evil stream. So is this the Gate of Doom before Tiebreaker?
Yeah. The tiebreaker is Doom. Imagine if the song of tiebreaker actually was Doom, that would be funny. Sadly, we're not good enough for that. So at least one player we will miss here. You may quote me.
Alright, Tiebreaker. Honestly, I had no idea what to expect, but Frictional Nevada by Venetian Snares is a fantastic song for Tiebreaker. Although I do worry about the intro, which takes about 2 minutes to build up, doesn't it?
I think it's 1 minute and 40 seconds, yes. It's a Raiden map. A relatively new one. He uploaded it like last week.
Was this a commission or did
No.
it just happen?
It was actually a
Oh.
happy coincidence. We had another map in mind that was created for this specifically by us, the map selectors, but we went with this map instead.
Oh, I say just buffing the other map.
No,
Put it in grand finals.
I don't know if it's going to be in grand finals, quite to be honest.
Okay, so this map, I'd say, has like 3 stages. Like the intro stage, then the moderate, the middle stage, which is like probably consistency-based difficulty, and then the ending, which is just really weird patterns.
Yeah, that's this map.
We actually wanted to put Frictional Nevada into Tiebreaker last year, didn't we? But
Yeah, but Kazu's version, yes.
yeah,
But then
but 2 years ago, actually. I think.
I don't.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago.
I'm quite sure. I just know we went. I think one time we went with the Sayaka map, and one time we
Yeah.
went with another Kazu map.
No. It was Semifinals 2018.
Yes, that's when we went for the Sayaka map.
Yeah. Alright, we're still in the build-up.
It's building up, and it's building up.
Oh, that's an evil mono burst.
Classic Raiden burst.
So, any concluding comments on the pool?
Huh?
Any comments on the pool as a whole?
Some maps are hard, yes. But those maps won't get much harder comparatively in grand finals. We missed Hasuke. I hope he's
That
fine.
is an
We
evil
hope
burst. That's really fast. Oh, weird rhythm. How did Can2F see this?
He's good. Isn't he like the second highest ranked player at the moment?
Third, I think.
He did take a few tries. Many tries. From what I've been told.
That's some showcase. That's some finals map pool. Don't know what to say, but it looks very challenging, and I think the remaining 16s in the tournament are going to have a real challenge ahead of them.
Yep.
Any concluding comments about the pool?
I hope we don't see any double S's anymore. I think both times are over.
Alright, with that, with the map pool showcase over, it's time to draw this weekend to a close. So thank you to all those of you who are watching. Thank you for tuning in, wherever you may be. And remember, Rhythm is only a click away. Thanks for watching.